Hello, 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 hello. Hello? Hi. Hello. Hello, bovines. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully you are here to see another regrowth video, because that's about what you're going to get right about now. We are going to start over in this land here, and we will get over to the other place and whatnot, but I do want to complete a quest, and it's not in there. Is it here? No, not there. No. What the world is built from. Yes, this is the guy. I want to get myself an extreme infusion stone, alright? Now, an extreme infusion stone, let's just look up the infusion stones. Infusion stones. Stone. Thank you. The extreme infusion stone requires all this jazz. Now, I think I have it all. Pretty sure I have it all. So we're going to slap it on the altar here and see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 redstone. 1 creeper. Boom. 1 essence of shard. 1 emerald. 1 lapis. 1 diamond. 1 glowstone. Okay. I think that's all of it. And we're going to slap it with the wand. Nice. We are making our extreme infusion stone. Very nice. Very nice. You guys were like, oh, we ain't going to go see another regrowth video. No siree. Alright, well that's going to take a little bit of time. And let me explain a little bit about my series at the moment. I have a ton of them. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm not progressing very fast in a lot of them. And that's okay. I'm doing a lot of building, which is something I love. So I hope you guys love to see that as well. If not, well, I don't know. Maybe you can fast forward past those parts and see the final product, because I'm not really going to change. So, we are going to do a whole bunch of worlds. I'm going to play whatever I feel like playing. For the most part, we're definitely going to be keep on going with the Kingdom Craft. That's my only vanilla. And then the modded, it's kind of whatever I'm feeling. Like tonight, I was thinking survival stories, you know? And then I'm like, no, you know what? Somebody made a comment about regrowth, and it got me thinking about this world, and I wanted to play it. So I logged in, and I started playing it, all right? So, you know, it's one of those things, and I'm kind of just going to be going with the flow and seeing what I like to do and what I want to do and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. I hope it makes great videos as well. I think they've been better because of it, but, you know, what can you do? Hakuna Matata, right? What a wonderful phrase. Alright, we are almost done this infusion stone. At some point in time, we're actually going to have to move all this stuff over to the new neck of the woods. We still have the spider and the creeper plants expanding. These really don't get harvested at all unless I need to, which is kind of sad a little bit. But, you know, it's one of those things. I haven't really played around with Thaumcraft too much, or, I mean, even Witchcraft. We've done some basics with it, but, you know, and let alone Mechanism, Applied Energistics, those are in this pack. So, yeah, just going to take time. There we go. Extreme Infusion Stone. It's going to give us 10 Extreme Essence and 4 Wither Skeleton Skulls. Awesome. Oh, so awesome. Okay. We have a whole new branch of things that we can do. Ghast, Withering, Osmium, Cobalt, Ardite, Night Vision, Fire Resistant, and Sulfur. Okay. Withering sounds fantastic. Let's see quickly on the Wither Soul Seeds. Okay. Let's just see what it costs. 3, 2 Wither Skulls, Rune of Pride, and a Rune of Wrath. I have the Rune of Wrath. Rune of Pride, you say? Okay. Let's look that guy up. Rune of Pride. 2 mana diamonds, fire, and summer. Ooh. Summer's not one that I need to make a whole bunch more runes, basically. But yeah, maybe we can get doing that as well. I would, you know what? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get ourselves the Wither Seeds. Because why not? If we can get some Wither Skeleton Skulls, get some Nether Stars, get some beacons up in here, make this job so much easier. All right, so we need the Rune of Pride. This guy's going to require a Rune of Fire, 2 mana diamonds, and the Rune of Summer, which is earth and air, watermelon, slime ball, and 2 sand. Okay, so we have the Wrath. We have the earth that we need. Good. We needed fire, though, didn't we? We do need a Rune of Fire, and we need a Rune of Air. All right, I'll get those first, and then keep on going. Alrighty, so there we have everything. We are now making our Pride rune. Oh, Living Rock. Can never forget the old Living Rock, right? With all the Botania stuff. For those of you that love Botania, I recommend playing this. This is a great mod pack if you are a huge fan of magical crops and Botania. Alright, bam. Rune of Pride. Very nice. So that actually gave us another quest as well, and we can review that in a second. But here we go. We need Rune of Pride's Extreme Essence, Essence Seeds, and 2 Wither Skulls. All right. I got the 3 Extreme Essence. Let's get the 2 Skulls ready to go. I feel that's why they gave them to us, so we might as well use them. Get ourselves an Essence Seed, and that's it, right? We're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, so Essence Seed, Rune of Pride, Rune of Wrath, 2 Skulls, and the 3 Extreme Essence. Bam! Get this guy crafting up a storm. Don't forget the Living Rock again. It'll probably take a little bit. These ones usually take a decent amount of time, mainly because, well, they're also pretty big drain on the old mana pools, but not too bad. And you know what? We have that spare Rune of Pride. Now, that did also update us with a quest here, which is basically us creating all the advanced runes, which might not be a bad idea. Gives us more fertilizer and all that kind of stuff, and it does up our rep a decent amount. But you know what? We'll get there eventually anyways. I have a feeling that I'm going to be building all of these items in a matter of time anyways. And I think we're done. Yes, we are. Good. Let's get that Wither Soul Seed. Very nice. Let's claim that quest. Where is it? What the world is built from. Good. And Withering Seeds, I get to pick one. Essence of the Wither or Extreme Essence. I always pick the Essence to get it back so that I don't have to farm it. It's a lot easier to just grow more seeds than it is to farm, in my opinion, more. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope you know what I mean. I hope it made sense. I don't know. Probably didn't. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get ourselves some crop sticks. And I'm going to get these guys planting and spreading and all that jazz as well. That is garden soil, right? Good. This seed is not analyzed, but it is fertile and can grow. And we're basically just going to use the old snake method. Run it through the old S here. And hopefully, by the time it reaches the end, it'll be a 10-10. All right, good stuff. Let's take a brief look. Our creeper seed and our spider seed are starting to grow. Awesome. They're going to keep growing. This one here won't hit 10. I'm hoping this will be 10 as soon as it gets to the far side here. And then actually now we can do this, now that that's grown, and we can spread this all the way around to get 10 of the creeper as well. Okay, good. Store the rest of my sticks in there, and let's examine our seeds. We did get some more essence of the spider, which is really useful. Getting 8 string from 3 of those, or 8 spider eyes, is actually really nice. But that's really about all it does. So, you know, don't get too crazy. But, you know, one of those things. And then compost the seeds. Very good. Alrighty, I'm going to, let's see, we got that. Do I want to do anything else in here? Cobalt seeds would be nice. Cobalt and ardite seeds might be nice to have. Yeah, not yet. Nope, can't do that yet. Block of Menulin. All right. So let me figure out exactly where I want to go next, and we'll go from there. Coming up to my sweet crib on my speedboat. Baller. Now, we are heading back over to the new base, and in my speedboat, don't worry, to my new crib. It's alright, I wasn't joking. Okay, settle down. There's a moth on my screen. There is literally a moth on my computer screen. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it with this Kleenex. Shh. 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 Oh, he's speedy. Oh, he senses it. It's being sensed. And yes, got him. Ha 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 ha. He's been on my screen numerous times. Ooh, dirty screen. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Ugh. Oh dear. I think I just moved the dirt. It's fine. Anyways, I hope that you guys are okay with that. Woo! Got a little sidetracked there by a little wee moth. No big deal. We got these little tiny moths, and they're just more or less annoying than anything else. So, we are over here, and we did up this little area with some mechanism last episode, some lasers and all that jazz. Now, I don't really have a set plan for exactly where all this stuff's going to go. I do want to have a spot with decent room here, and maybe we centralize it here, right along this neck of the woods. I'm thinking right here might actually be a pretty darn good spot. Yeah, so we'll centralize it right on this. And this is going to be our farm, okay? Now, our farm is going to be from Forestry. Very nice stuff. Nothing wrong with it at all. It works fantastically, might I add. And we are going to start making all the stuff required. Now, I'm going to make a pretty big farm. If I'm not mistaken, the amount of room that I have there is more than enough for the largest size of farm, and it is. So I think I'm going to start producing the largest size farm, and we'll see if we can't hook it all up as we go. We need this stone for stone bricks, because this is one of the components needed to make farms, as well as, I mean, half this build. That's fine. We really need to get into some chisel as well. There's a lot of nice chisel blocks that we should be investigating for sure. Definitely. But anyways, right here is your standard farm block. Now this guy here also is required for all of the other blocks put together. So if I remember correctly, I need a whole bunch. A whole bunch. And I forgot my copper, didn't I? I did. Totally forgot copper. Totally forgot it. So I decided I might as well build it all over here. This is where the bulk of my materials are anyways. So we might as well build it over here, at least until we get fully moved into the new area. Now, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Let's see. How much do we need? I did a tutorial on this. Give me one sec. Alrighty, so I'm glad I looked it up. Because, apparently, post 3.1 Forestry, which is I think what we're on, if I'm not mistaken, they made changes to the farms. The largest farm is very, very big. It would be nice to have, though. But that's like 720 blocks. I don't think I can afford that. Well, let's see. How much copper do we have? 162. Yeah, I don't think we can quite afford the very large. What I think we should go with is the medium large, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, actually, no. The very large only requires 100 blocks. Yeah, we're doing the very large. Go big or go home, right? It's one of those things. Go big or go home. Honestly. Why not? Well, We got 21. We can do it. Have no fear. There we go. Let's get some copper going and all that stuff. But yeah, we are definitely going to get ourselves... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That's going to take forever. Oh, yeah. Bigger smeltery, please. But yeah, we are... I think we're going to go with the very large. So it requires 100 of these farm blocks in any way, shape, or form. Pretty much the biggest that you can get. I think the next level down is about 60. So it's almost... You know what? Let's just do a large. Let's do the 60. So here's the thing. Okay, so for 60 farm blocks, you can get 660 blocks of trees. Okay, that's a lot of trees. With 100, you can get 720. Now, I've always been the go big, go home type thing, but there's a certain point where, I mean, an extra 40 of these, that's pretty ridiculous. That is pretty darn expensive for the return you get. So I think, yeah, I think we're just going to do the 60 for the 660, because I think that is the best rate of return for especially the space we have as well. Not that we're lacking in space at all, but, you know, it's just one of those things. So let's get some more copper going here. I need to get all of these done, like so. Good. There's a little bit more. A little bit. Just a wee bit. I'm going to keep on trucking. We're going to get all of this stuff good and done for you guys, and then we'll start constructing up the farm. Yeah, I think we'll be there for sure. Alrighty, so here we are, and we have the 60 farm blocks. Now, one of the things that we need to get is we need to get a gearbox. This guy is going to basically accept our power signal. So for that, we need the 3 tin gears and 1 of these farm blocks. Just like so, that should give us the farm gearbox. The next one that we need is very similar, but it's called the hatch. This is how we're going to get items in and out of the farm blocks. And last but not least is the valve. This is how we keep it hydrated. This is how the things work, basically. Yeah, you're going to need that. Just saying. Things like water. Plants like water. All right? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to get a few more stone bricks here. There's a reason being. One of the interesting things with the forestry farms is you do have to build kind of the platform for the farm to go on. So definitely recommend checking out the forestry wiki for this. I highly, highly, highly recommend it because it's probably going to be useful. Speaking of useful, do I have a tape measure? Of course I don't. Alright. Do I have coal? A little bit of coal would be useful. Alright, I swam all the way to the top. Okay. Oh, I do that every time. Every time I come to these things. Okay, 8. Good. Super crafting frame. 8. 12. Good. Good. Boom. There we go. Okay, good. Boom and boom. Alright. Let's get a few torches just so I can start mapping this out. Why did I bring my book with me? Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Alright, so let's see. We are dead centered right here. Is that right? Yeah, it feels about right. Okay. So that's our center point. And for the size that we're doing, remember we're doing a large one. Oh boy, I better count these blocks, I tell ya. Yeah. I'm going to count and map this out so that I don't count on camera and look like a fool while doing it. Alrighty, so I've pretty much got it mapped out, but I also started building this little room down here. And I'm going to fill it up with sand just to get rid of the water. And this is going to be where we power and do all the stuff that we need to do with the farm to make it operate, okay? So down in here, once this little room is done, I've made a cool little, I shaped it a little bit. You know what I'm talking about. But as you can see, a very large tree farm. If what I'm reading is correct on the wiki, that is, there is still the chance that we are in the old version. I actually didn't look, but, it's one of those things. I'm taking the gamble. But, yeah, if it is, oh well, we can adjust from there. It's a lot easier to go big than to not have enough, right? So I'm going to work my way down on this. We're getting closer and closer. Got to get rid of all this water. Of course, the design that I went with kind of matches the above design and all the designs of these forestry farms, and that is a pyramid, okay? So let's see what we got here. There's more. Good. Get it off the main level anyways. Okay. Yeah, there's a few little caveats and whatnot here. Okay. If we can get rid of all of this, this is probably one of the best ways. Now, I did look up to see if there was a sponge in this mod pack, and it doesn't appear like there is a sponge that's, that you can get. Now, maybe there's something that I'm missing in mariculture. Really? Direwolf? Really? Where? Where? Get out of here. So annoying. Oy. Oy vey. But yeah, there is a mechanized sponge, I think it's called, from mariculture, but I have no experience with that, and I can't seem to find a recipe for it. So I'm guessing that it can't be made, or is maybe like a quest reward or something like that. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at for this. But as you can see, we are covering a decent amount of space here. There is a decent amount of space that we are going to have down below. All right, not too shabby at all. But there's still a lot of work to be done. Alrighty, so I still have a lot of stone bricks to lay out, but as you can see, there's our nice little secret cavern type thing. I like it. It's not bad at all. Now, one of the interesting things, and you always have to consider this with every forestry farm that you make, is the level that your bricks are on must be part of the multi-block structure. Okay, so for example, that right there, that needs to be part of the main structure. All right, hopefully that makes sense for you guys. It does to me, but it's one of those things. A lot of people forget that this needs to be on one of the levels or below it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, keep that in mind while you build your farms here. Now this guy here, it's a 3x5, which we just did, a 3x5, and it's 4 tall. All right, so let's just, there we go. I really wish I had a jetpack. Maybe we need to look into some flight here. But either way, we're going to fill this in with some of these farm blocks, just like so. And I'll probably do 3 layers of just plain farm blocks. And then we would need to decide where we want the other ones to go. So one of the main ones, like I said, is the power, right? So the power in gearbox, let's put it right there. The hatch. Ooh, the hatch. Let's do that one on the other side. That one's pretty important too. And then the valve's not quite as bad, so we're going to place it down there. Of course it's nighttime. Of course. All right. And then we're just going to fill the rest in with blocks here. Good. And after a quick second, and voila, there we go. We now have a farm. But there is no power and all that stuff. We need to work on that. That's right. We do. All right. Hello, zombies. Hello. Hi. How's it going? How's your night? You having fun? God, I hope not, because you just did. You just did. Did, son. All right. sleep off this nighttime, and we will carry on a little bit here with the farm. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done today. That first section of the video took longer than I thought, and I blabbed a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. I do still feel I really like this build overall. I think that it could use maybe a little bit of love, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. It needs like some escalification. For those of you that follow my Kingdom Craft series, or even watch Iskall on survival stories, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Got to get some specialty, some variation, some differences in those blocks. But yeah, so, hi Enderman, please do not bug me, thank you. Alright, so we have the farm, it's ready to go. Now, what do we have for power, right? We have some engines. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Engines will probably do the job for us. Like a Stirling engine could probably just use charcoal. What's the other ones again? Not that one, this guy. We have the steam stuff. We could look to use some steam as well. Start producing steam even down in this little hole. I'm a little concerned about the water usage and all that kind of stuff, but that could work for sure. We need to produce water down there anyways, so let's get that going to start out with. We need to get our buckets of water. All right. Thank you. Beautiful. 2 buckets of water, and we need to make an infinite spring. All right. Same water source as we did, and then we need to pipe it into the hatch over here. So if we can arrange, actually, we don't need water, do we? No, we do not. Of course we don't. Silly me, there's a whole pile of water right underneath us. Why would we need water? That is genius. All right, boom, boom. Boom and boom. So this guy can basically start pumping water whenever we ask it to, which is not quite yet, but we need to get pipes and all that stuff ready to go. I have some golden pipes. I have a wooden pipe as well, and I have more golden fluid pipes. Quartz. Yeah. Okay. And I have some levers here as well. I was just about to go get some. Alright, good. We'll take our little makeshift way down for right now. And we get the... I believe we can just do... Can we just do gold out of this? I would love it if that would be the case. Let's power this and find out. We'll do one there and one there, I guess. Go. Is this going to work, or do I need the wooden pipe? I can't recall. It should not work. Alright. Dang you. There we go. Is it working now? It's working. It's twerking. And I think the quartz is even better than the wooden, if I'm not mistaken. Does that work? Yes, that is working. Good. Because it's been a second, I want to test the gold again. Just because. Yeah, that works. Okay, I wasn't mistaken. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we have the system starting to go here with the water into the farm. You can see that it's starting to fill up. As this thing gets faster and faster, this pipe should fill up and keep this at 100% water fillage at all times for our farm. So the temperature is normal. We need 80% hydration, so we always need water, basically. And now we just need power. Okay, so we have some engines. Do we have some generators that could work? I don't know if I can afford any of them, to be honest. Gas burning, heat generator, solar generator. Yeah, I'm not thinking so. And I think there's even a hydro. No, jetpack. Isn't there a hydro one from Mechanism? I can't recall. But Yeah, so it looks like we're kind of stuck delving into some mechanism here, and that's not going to be very easy. Gas burning, no. Bio, no. Yeah, okay. I guess not. Solar actually isn't too bad. The metallurgic infuser, what does that take? Oh god. Well, that's fun. Not. That steel casing, though. Oh, man. That titanium is not fun to get. All right. So, as you can see, the water is fully powered up. We can basically start getting this guy going right away. I think that's going to be it, though, for this episode. Let me double check the time, and we'll see what we can get done. Oh, yes. Most definitely overtime. We are already at 30 minutes. So anyways, if anybody has some great ideas for the power for this farm, please leave a comment down below. I appreciate the comments, everything. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what you think of all my series. Let me know what you think of me. I know, I'm not cool, but it's fine. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to be filling in all of this with stone bricks and stuff and preparing ourselves for the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, you know, all that fun stuff that helps out the channel and helps grow. Tell your friends. That's another big one. Sharing, following me on Twitter, Instagram, and all that. Bye-bye for now. See ya.